check the deer water and make sure that it has water. There's some baby deer running. Look. We're going to check for food, check for hay. We're going to check for water. There's a big buck running away. We're going to turn off the buggy and we're going to get out and go open the gate. This gate has a clip on it. You pick this up and you pull this button and you unclip the gate. Like that. Now we lift up the gate and we open it up. Be careful not to make too much noise. The deer are in here. Looks like they still have some hay over here and some cottonseed. This is hay. Alfalfa hay. Deer like alfalfa hay. Let's check the food. This is a protein feeder. This keeps the deer healthy and strong. These little pellets the deer eat. Do you see the little pellets? Yes, I see the pellets. We check all of the little spouts to make sure that the pellets are good and healthy for the deer. Everything looks good so far. Okay, next we walk over to the water trough. Along the way, we look for snakes on the ground and be careful not to step on them because they will hurt us. Rattlesnakes are very dark colored and camouflage blend into the grass. So we keep a close eye to look for them. Oh, there's some deer running through the pen. See? They're running fast right over there. Wow. We still have to be very quiet and we want to use our quiet voice. So now we are walking through the trees. These are mesquite trees. They grow in South Texas. Watching along the ground for any kind of weird things that are looking like it could be something long, like a snake. As we make our way through the trees, we duck the tree branch. Here comes another tree branch. Get down. Whoa. Okay. Now we're walking over towards the water. Okay. Here is the water trough. Looks like it's got plenty of water, but it's a little dirty. So we're going to pick it up and wash it out. As we dump it out, you see all the algae and green stuff come out. Dump it out. Tomorrow we will come and clean it out. The water is coming out of a water valve. The valve stops when the water rises up to the top and closes. Until then, it will fill up. Now that we've got this water trough clean, we keep looking around for any other animals that might be. Paying attention all around us for all sorts of things. Looking at the ground, looking at the grass. Oh, there's a baby deer that just ran out. We're looking at the ground, we're looking at the grass, we're looking around us, looking at the trees, the mesquite trees, looking at the ground, watching the ground while we're walking, and also being quiet because there's deer in here and they're sleeping. Deer like to sleep during the daytime, so we have to be very quiet. Sometimes they hide and sleep in the tall grass. We just want to be quiet and walk slowly through the grass, hoping that we do not disturb the animals. As we're walking, we see that there's some animals walking along the edge. Oh no, here they come. They're fixing to start running. Right over here. Get ready and pay attention. The other water trough has water, but we don't want to get too close because we don't want to spook the animals. So we're going to go back out. We're walking out of the pen. See the red gates? Yes, we see the red gates right here. This is a deer pen. This is where the deer live. Look at all the bugs and all the grasshoppers flying. It's very hot outside, but the deer are adapted well to this climate. They like it when it's hot outside. As we're walking, we're looking for snakes on the ground or any other things that we could trip and fall. Keep our feet going forward. There's a nice shade tree that it looks like the deer like to take naps under. This is deer poop. Deer poop. Deer makes little bitty pellets when they poop. Let's check the cottonseed on our way by. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to put cottonseed in here the next couple of days. Good job. Okay, we're headed back, and there's our buggy getting ready for us to leave. We're heading towards the red gate. Here it is. Remember, we have to lift up the predator that keeps all of the bad coyotes out of here. Lastly, we want to lock it back up. We take the latch and we take the clip, we push this down and we put it on the chain. That way the deer cannot get out. Okay, time to fire up the buggy and keep moving. Let's go on to check other things. We get in, shut the door, and start along a high fence. That is a very tall fence that keeps deer inside of so that they don't jump out. This is the steering wheel and how you drive. We'll pull in here to check our water trough. Oh look, the water trough is dirty too. We need to fix this and drain it out and clean all of the growth out of it. We can turn the water on just a little bit and make sure it's coming out of the pipe. Here it comes. Get ready. The water is coming out of the pipe and it will fill the water trough up. Right now our water trough is very dirty and needs to be cleaned. Let's turn the water down a little to make sure that it just stays a trickle. Okay, we'll come back later and check the water trough. Let's get back in our buggy. Shut the door. Off we go. When we're driving, we want to look for snakes and other animals that we might see along the way, like rabbits and deer, turkeys, piggies, and ground squirrels, and birds like dove and quail, hiding in the cactus. In South Texas, we have cactus on our ranch. It's called pear cactus or a pear bush. This is what it looks like. There is spinies all over it that will stick and hurt you. You've got to be very careful around the cactus. We're driving along and we're looking. It's so pretty. Even though it is very hot outside, South Texas is pretty in its own right, in its own way. Oh my goodness, what is that up ahead? I think that's a deer blind. It is, it's a deer blind. Wow. Look at this deer blind. Big, green, and tall. Oh my goodness, and there's stairs too. You climb the stairs up to the top so that you can look out the windows for animals. Wow, look at all the different directions that you can see. Those are called senderos. These are called senderos. This is where the animals come out and feed. Oh my goodness, we're about to come up on a deer feeder. This feeder feeds corn to the deer and the animals. Look, there it is, and there's birdies around it. This big box has lots of corn and milo and sunflower seeds in it. Do you see the corn on the ground? Yes, I see it. It's orange and yellow. This feeder comes on 2 times a day. One time in the morning when they're hungry, and one time in the evening when the deer are hungry. Let's keep going. Look at the pretty field that has dove weed. That's also called croton. The dove, that birds that fly in the air, like to eat the croton. It's pretty hot right now outside, so more than likely all of the birdies are sitting in the trees in the shade, waiting for the sun to go down a little farther. When it gets cooler in the evening, the birdies will come out. Oh, another field. Somebody plowed the field. I think it was JoJo. Wow, a nice pretty plowed field. I wonder what they're going to plant in it with seeds. Maybe wheat for the coming winter. All kinds of animals like to eat wheat. Wheat grows like grass out of the ground. In a couple of more weeks, we will get ready to start planting. Once it cools off just a little. We're looking around, looking for animals and looking for rabbits and roadrunners and birdies. We're about to come up on another fun place. It is the duck pond. Oh my goodness, we're coming to the duck pond. Here it is, nice and pretty and clean. There's the duckies right there. Can you see them? There's the duckies. Oh my goodness. Here, duckies. Let's put some food out for them. We press this button for food. There's the duckies. Let's see if they'll come and eat the food. Come here, duckies. Here, duckies. Come here and eat the food. Look at the little ducks walk. Here they come. Hey duckies, how are you guys doing? They must not be hungry right now. Okay. Good talking to you guys. We'll see you later. we'll leave them a little more food. On and off. Turn it on and turn it back off. We're going around the pond. Going around the pond. Oh my goodness, there's something else over here. Look at this silver thing we're fixing to come up to. That looks like a feeder. Oh my goodness. Let's go check the feeder and see what kind of food is in it. Okay, we're pulling up to the feeder. We're pulling up to the feeder. Oh my goodness, this feeder feeds fish. This feeder feeds fish. Let's look in the feeder and see what kind of fish we have, fish food we have. See, you can see it on the sight glass. There it is, they're little pebbles. We unlock this. Here's a nice clean water trough. Wow. This water is so pretty. Animals can drink out of it, and it's nice and clean. Wow. Look at that water. See it dripping out of the faucet? What a pretty field. Pretty sky and pretty clouds. There's the sun right there. Hello, Mr. Sun. Okay. Oh, there's our buggy. It's time to head back to the buggy. We're walking back to the buggy. Here we go, we're gonna get in. Okay, put it in gear, shift it in, and push the gas pedal. Here we go. All the time we're looking for rabbits and looking for all kinds of deer and piggies and animals. See you soon. Driving again. Here we are in the buggy. Look at all the cactus and the mesquite trees. There's a little building where animals live. We'll come back there later and look around. Sometimes we can find neat things. Look at all the brush. We're always looking for animals. Looking for all kinds of animals like rabbits and deer and snakes, and oh my goodness, look where we're coming up to now. It's the chicken coop. Oh, how fun. It's the chicken coop. Let's go see if the chickens have made any eggs. Did you know that chickens lay eggs every day? Okay, and let's put them some water in here too. Turn on the water and get out the water hose. Here's the water hose. Okay. Let's see. Let's fill up their water. Here's their water bucket. Dump it out. Clean it out. And put some water in the bucket. Okay, while we're waiting, we can go look and see if there's any eggs. Oh my goodness, there's the chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Mr. 5, little lady 5 right there. Here's the eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. Oh my goodness, 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eggs. How awesome. We are so glad that you guys make us eggs. Thank you, girls. They have plenty of food. Chickens eat pellet food just like the deer. They love pellet food. See? Little pellets. They're talking to us. Hey, chickies. Hey, chickies. Okay, we're filling up the water. Look, the water's getting full. There it is. The water's full and nice and clean. The chickens drink water out of these little red things. They like to push on them and drink water. Okay, chickens. We'll see you soon. Oh, there's our buggy. We come outside and we're gonna turn off the water. Turn off the water. And then we're gonna pick the water hose up and get it out from the door. Okay, now we roll it back up on the reel. Put it on the reel so it looks nice and pretty, just the way we found it. Okay, now we need to shut the gate. This is the latch that shuts the gate. We push the gate up here and it slides in and out. We want to slide it into this hole. So we slide it up and push it in and lock it down. Bye-bye, chickens. See you later. Thank you for the eggs. Okay, now we can keep moving. Oh my goodness, what is this over here? That's a bee box. This is where bees live. Bees like to live in here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't think there's any bees in here right now. It's too hot outside. But that is where the bees live and make honey. Oh my goodness, when you see white boxes like this, those are bee boxes. Awesome. Pretty bee boxes. We use those to make honey. Okay, we're headed back to the buggy. We're headed back to the buggy. We're headed back to the buggy. We're headed back to the buggy, wuggy, wuggy. Headed back to the buggy. And we're gonna get in the buggy. Okay, shut the door. All right, now start the engine with the key. And let's go back to the barn. On our way back to the barn, we're gonna look for rabbits and roadrunners and lizards and horny toads and dove and quail and deer. Up, look down there. Look to your right and look to your left. Look around you all the time. Look around you all the time. Looking, looking, looking for all kinds of animals. All kinds of animals. There is the wood pile. There is the ranch house. There is the big truck. And later, we're gonna come back and learn about the big truck. Woo! Look at the big tires on the big truck. Wow. We'll start the big truck and we'll drive it around and look at the big rumbling engine. How fun. Okie dokie. One last thing. Before we go, we have to go check the water tank. We're driving over to the water tank building. This is the barn that has the water tank in it. Let's go look inside for the water tank. Okay. And check the water. Open it up. Oh my goodness. We bang on it like this to see if there's water, and there is. We're so happy that there's water. But we don't know why there's a little bit of water leaking. It looks like it's coming from a fitting. But that's okay, we will fix it later for another day. Okay, bye-bye tank. Bye-bye, Mr. Tank. Thank you for holding our water inside of you for us. Thank you, tank. Okay, here we go. Shutting the door, shutting the door. Now, we're gonna get back in our buggy and drive it over to the barn. All right, here we go. Get it in, close the door. Put it in gear. Okay, and here we go. We're driving. There's the ranch house with all the toys and all the food. Oh my goodness. There's a green tractor. We're going to talk about that later. Awesome. Okay, we're pulling up in the barn. Here we go. Open the window. Oh my goodness. Look who it is. It's Mr. Blackie. He came to visit us. Blackie the pig. Blackie the pig came to visit us. Do you see Blackie? There he goes. Look at him. He's a big piggy. loves to play, but he's not very friendly. He won't let us touch him. Okay, see you soon. And push the top up. Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness. It's fish food. And here comes the duckies. They like fish food too. Do you hear them quacking? Okay, now let's open the fish feeder up and feed the fish. What we do is we open it up and there's a button right here that says test. We want to push that button. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push it. Okay, let's watch the fish food come out and the fishies come up. Here it goes. Oh my goodness, there's the duckies too. They are hungry, but they must like fish food better than they like corn. Let's look and see if we see any fishies come up. It may be too hot for fishies right now. Okay, while we're waiting, let's shut the top on the fish feeder. Here we go, we're shutting it. Good job. Now, let's close the latch. Push that up and close it down. And when we close it, we want to put the clip on it so that nothing gets in it. Sometimes it's difficult to put that on, and we got to push it hard and clip it. There we go. Okay. Now let's close this latch, close the door, and close it up. And then we put our little clip back on. Okay, see, clip it so that no piggies or anything gets in there and gets it. Let's look and see if the fishies are coming. Oh my goodness, there they are. Can you see them? You can barely see them coming up to eat, nibbling on the food. Yummy, yummy. They love fish food. Hey duckies, how are you guys? Hi ducky duckies, quack quack. Okay, we'll see y'all later. Here's our buggy and the door's open, ready for us to get in. Let's get in our buggy. Okay, we're getting in and we're shutting the door. Shut the door. Good. Now we start the engine. Okay, it's running and we want to put it in reverse. This is the gear shifter. That puts it in reverse. Okay, let's look behind us. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we backed up straight. Good job. Now let's go see if we can find something else. See you soon. Looks like that's it for the day. Bye-bye. We'll see you later.